wisdom and wellness, good, beautiful beings of light. Welcome to the African Network, where we get high as fuck in the spirit of benevolence and 100% pure white light energy. Anything less than that may not enter this space. It's a safe space. It's a sacred space. Okay, it's gonna be a what is the pattern? Okay, Spirit's been wanting me to do this reading and do this video, and I'm gonna do it because I did it for myself, and it was very eye opening. Okay, I'm gonna do it for you guys. Okay. So, what is the pattern? Pick a group, 1, 2, or 3. Okay, you can mix it up alone, not alone. Grateful for your likes, your shares, your follows, your gifts, your bits, and all that good shit. Thank you. Thank you. You are awesome. Okay. So, what is the pattern? What is the pattern that needs to be broken? What is the pattern that's hindering you from moving forward? What is the pattern? Why does this thing keep happening over and over again? What is it? Why? What is it? How do we get over it? Okay. For the collective, it's movement, choices, and decisions. Okay. It's a pattern in your movement and your choices and your decisions. And it's affecting you in all areas of your life. Okay? Because we make decisions in all areas of our life. Okay. That's for the collective. So we're going to get what is the pattern? Thank you, Source. Thank you, Source. This is for the collective, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually, for the present and the near future. What is the pattern that the collective needs to be aware of? I'm going to start with group 1. Group 1. Your third eye chakra. Okay. Your intuition, as far as seeing and unseen. I mean, you could be blocked in this area, okay, in your awareness. All right. The pattern is you're suffering in silence. Maybe you feel like nobody's understanding that you got these gifts or these powers or whatever, or that you can do this. Maybe you're not seeking the right guidance regarding these things. Let's see. You know. Yeah, it's a wake-up call to a material harvest. So you're doing something again. All right. We got 6 and 9, the number 20, and then we have rejoicing celebration here. This may have to do with the group of people. Okay, so it may be that whenever you get money, or I don't know if this has to do with your gifts, the pattern for group 1. I don't feel like you have a bad pattern. I do see this heartache a lot. It's like when, okay, things would be going good for you, and then like something happens, something physical, south, or there's maybe some kind of backstabbing energy. Okay, somebody says some really foul shit. All right, and maybe it's kind of like what you want. It's almost like somebody wanting something to end. You know, they want to be the one that has the word in edgewise. Okay, and then you wait for them to come back around. Yeah. Okay. Let's get one more for what is the pattern? What is the pattern? Right. Yeah. This has to do with your heart chakra, your intuition, the fact that you see something coming. Okay. And there's these movement choices and changes again. And it's talking about You suffering in silence. I feel like you feel like you gotta do something by yourself. You feel like you have to go through something by yourself. You feel like maybe you're the only one that deserves what you're about to have or about to get. Okay, it could be a sense of selfishness. All right, yeah. And there's something that you need to overcome because you're not meant to do this alone. You're not. Group one. That's the pattern. Let's clarify this with one card. Well, yeah. The price of love. Okay. What's the pattern? What's the pattern for group one? What the highest feel? What do you need to be aware of about this pattern? Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is a way for you to protect yourself. But I also feel like it's something divine is also here trying to wake you up to this pattern. Yeah, it's something to do with drama. What is the pattern here for group one? What is the pattern here that they need to be aware of? Growth. It's like you constantly having to find your worth or know your worth or understand that you are worthy, that you're, and also like you have to create these healthy boundaries, regarding manipulation, things of this nature. Okay, the spirit is telling you to follow your heart here, follow your intuition. You're being guided, you are being divinely guided, but you may, maybe this material harvest, maybe gifts and things, I don't know. Okay. But there is divine guidance. I do see like your things moving forward for you in a positive direction, but it may be again they have contract right here. It's something about you knowing your worth. That's the cycle. That's the contract that you're in this lifetime or right now, and it's regarding your growth, your personal growth. There's a lot of breakups and makeups. It's plenty of cycles. And it doesn't have to be breakups, makeups with a person. It could be like you and yourself. You keep, being there for yourself and then not being there for yourself. You keep standing up for yourself and then stop standing up. There needs to be a consistency so that you can break the pattern. That's the opposite of a pattern. You know what I mean? Well, I would say that's the whole part of breaking it. Like if you can be consistent in something you wasn't consistent in, then you're breaking the pattern. If you can maybe add spontaneity to where you may have had a routine in, then you're breaking the pattern. You see what I'm saying? Moving forward. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's go group one. What is the guidance here for group one regarding this pattern? What is the guidance here for group one regarding this pattern? What does group one need to be aware of for the highest good? Let it go. Heart chakra. Let it go. 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 24. So we tapping in for you. Group one. So we tapping in. Because you have to grow. You want to grow. I feel like you're meant to thrive, group one, and it's divinely guided. But you have to grow past these things, go past this pattern of feeling like what did it say? You're suffering in silence, feeling like you gotta do it by yourself. Okay. Yeah. But you're not doing it by yourself because divine is with you. Hello. Because when you say, "Oh, I'm doing it by myself," and you're basically telling the energy, you're sending out a vibration of what, like spirit ain't helping you, spirit ain't with you. You need to change your transmute the energy. Because that's what's keeping you stuck in this pattern. Oh, shit. Wow. Seeing beyond. And you have the third eye chakra here. Group one. The rose's kiss. You need to be delicate, more delicate with yourself. Okay? You need to be more delicate with yourself, group one. It is what it is. Let it go. Because the roots of abundance are here for you, and the possibilities are waking the lion. Okay? And you're meant to be looking at things from a very high point of view, not from you. You know, some people are like, let me see you eye to eye. Nah, sometimes it don't work like that. Because it's like, I can't come down there. You have to come up here. You have to come up here. Let's see. Here we go. Seeing beyond. I'm breaking patterns, okay? Vision, the capacity to imagine something. Hold up. To imagine something, to look beyond the material. Didn't I say look beyond the material? That's what this is, the material harvest. This is your blockage. This is your pattern. You have to look beyond that. Okay? But also be gentle with yourself. Okay? To look beyond the material, beyond the obvious, beyond the surface. I added that. Okay? The realm of the transpersonal. Options and possibilities, getting out of your own way and discarding your projected outcomes. Do you consider things only within the framework of what you already know? Or can you allow yourself to see beyond, into the vastness of potential? We are all gifted with the magical ability of imagination, and when we open to it, we become a conduit for divine vision greater than our own. There are two ways to view the world and co-create with it. One is from a face value perspective. What you see is what you get. The second is allowing your imagination to see beyond what something is right now and move into a place that doesn't yet exist in the material world. And this cosmic playground of possibilities, you see into a future where anything you imagine has potential to become real. If you use your imagination faithfully and consciously, avoiding the traps of fearful projection and drama, because then you see that card earlier, that drama, that mask, you might want to go to the collective reading about the year of the tiger with that mask shit. Okay, I want to see that. It says you can connect to any reality you truly want to experience. When you open yourself even further, you're often gifted with a divine vision. As a practice, you can reimagine that vision over and over to strengthen it. Okay. All right. Some of y'all might need to get it. You know what I'm hearing? I just heard Doja Cat. Get into it. Get into it. What? I don't know what she said. Get into it yacht. In the yacht. She gets get into a yacht. I don't know. But I'm hearing it's a play on words. They're saying some of you need to get out of a pattern. Some of you need to get into the pattern of imagining yourself in a more abundant lifestyle. Because it's a few of y'all that picked group one. Okay, collective. As you channel these visions through you, you become a superconductor for the world. Today, know that your vision, what you imagine forming in the invisible, will be delivered into the material world. Don't worry about the timing of things. That is in the hands of the universe. And you have the universe right here. Group one. Okay. Your job is to continue to imagine, take a few steps forward, then imagine some more. The universe's job is to make it real. What a fabulous partnership. Okay. Again, keep the meat spit out the bone. I'm giving you the salt and the sugar, and I'm trying to give you the discernment so you can know the difference. Okay. Okay, moving forward. 9. The rose's kiss. Joy, experiencing pleasure, deep satisfaction and enjoyment, desires, acknowledge 5 sensory reality. It says, take a deep breath and center on the feeling of joy. Can you allow your senses to awaken and connect with your innate desire to experience all life has to offer? Pleasure is a part of life. Let yourself surrender to it today. Our modern times often present a false idea of how we are meant to experience the world. Connections are lost and distorted by our over reliance on technology. Just look around you and see how few people actually maintain eye contact or engage in conversation. Instead of tapping away at a screen, pause and consider how you can make more intimate contact. Connecting with nature, enjoying the sensual pleasures of sex, and or being aware of the sensations of taste, touch, smell, sight, and sound may be important right now. How do your sheets feel? Are they clean? No, I added that. Anyways, can you reach out and feel the heat and softness of your companion animal nestled beside you? Be present to another person. See them and let yourself be seen. Your 5 senses are aching to be engaged right now. This is an invitation to get out of your head and into your body. Okay, you may be a spiritual, intellectual being. That's why I said I feel like some of you are very, very spiritual. I mean, well, I won't say spiritual. You're very, very heightened. Okay, and you may need to not feel like you have to be in this place alone. Okay, you're not the only one that's heightened, beloved. Okay, and you may need to, I don't know, pet a cat or a dog or watch an aquarium or something to help you get out of a pattern of just being up in the clouds. So you can connect to your earthly body because it's important. We are not just spirit. We are not just a light body. We're a light body having a human experience. Okay, and you need to experience life. Okay, because there's a lot of blessings here for you, especially if you've been putting all that spiritual work in. Okay, why not? All right. Again, be gentle with yourself. Okay. You may be a spiritual and intelligent being, but right now the emphasis should be on having a sensory experience. This is a sacred part of this gift of life. By being present to the sensual world, you invite an even deeper spiritual experience. Amazing, isn't it? Perhaps it really is time to stop and kiss the roses. All right. All right. Like I said, you don't have to suffer in silence. Okay? Get out of this idea that you have to suffer in silence, beloved. Get out of that pattern. All right? Because the world awaits you. The world awaits you. Be discerning. Okay? You want to see beyond. But if you've been in this heightened experience, that means you can create what your heart so desires. That means it's coming from a pure place. And that cannot come back void. Okay? I'm going to leave that there for you, group 1. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments. If it resonates, please do let me know. We are going to get to group 2. All right. Group 2. If you pick group 2, you're going to find out what's the pattern with you. We're going to welcome all those beautiful, benevolent beings of lights here into this space. Anything less than may not enter this space. It's a safe space. It's a sacred space. Thank you for your shares. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your subscribe. Thank you for your gifts, and all that other good shit. Thank you. All right. This is for group 2. And again, what is the pattern? What is the pattern that group 2 needs to be aware of? What is the pattern that group 2 needs to be aware of? for the present and the near future. For the highest good. For the pattern. Okay. I feel like spirit is really, it's a collective thing that's happening right now, where spirit is really asking people to raise their vibration. Okay. It's a big vibration thing. It's like, don't get stuck in that low vibration. I feel like that's the pattern that a lot of people are stuck in. Okay. But it's like the imbalance. Okay, not just low vibration and like thinking bad thoughts. That's surface shit. We talking like the balance of being in different vibrations. Like if you're on in a 3D, if you're in or the third realm or the fourth realm or the fifth realm and things like that, being able to balance your energy when you have maybe awakened to another realm. Okay, oh damn. See, I had to say all that just for them to say, yeah, okay, that's what we're talking about. So this has to do with your foundations and achievements. Okay. I feel like this has to do with your sense of success. 774477. Yeah, hard to get lost. I feel like this has to do with your sense of success. Maybe feeling like you lost something here. There's some type of loss here. That is some kind of pattern. It's hard to get lost. It has to do with outdated belief systems and possibly planning. Maybe there's poor planning here. Okay, and there goes those movements, choices, and decisions. So it's just, again a pattern that's blocking your movement, choices, and decisions here. This I don't know, somebody like puts a lot of expectation either on you or you on yourself, probably someone else here. And I guess when someone falls beneath the bar, it's like a loss. Like it's a big loss. I don't know if somebody you playing big. I don't know. For some reason, I'm getting gambling for somebody. Like I don't know if someone's a gambler. Hey, Mr. Showdown. Just clarify this. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, there could be some official information. Yeah, y'all got going on, go to. What's the pattern with you? What's the pattern? What's the pattern? Clarify this. What's the pattern? Money and love. Yeah. You got some unfinished business. Something that maybe you're not disclosing. You don't want to say. But I feel like this is something that's running your. So basically, what they're saying is that when you fall in love, this is the pattern, group 2. That when you get into a relationship, that breaks up your stability. Okay, that should not be the case. Maybe you are. I don't know. Maybe you get. I don't know. Unless maybe I don't know if you just messing with the wrong person or what. Like. Let's see. This is for group 2. You have some unfinished business with someone else. That's why, or someone else has unfinished business with someone else. Yeah. This is something that's happening over and over again, like deja vu, like a broken record. They're saying something. This could be some twin flame shit. Okay, I don't know. Or this could be family related. I'm gonna one more. For some of you, this could be a marriage. This could be a marriage pattern. Even a pattern within your marriage that has, quality time. I'm getting at what is somebody spending What is somebody investing in? Yeah. Mm. Like I said, somebody could be a gambler. This know your worth card keeps coming up. Yeah, dead end. Gotta know your boundaries. This has to do with romance. Somebody's pattern is a romantic pattern. Okay. And it has to do with timing. What somebody's investing their time in. This heartache. Okay. I feel like if you want success in love, I feel like group 2 here, you may want success in love somewhere, okay? And it's going to require quality time. It's going to require you put in some type of time in. I don't know where your mind is at, like where they do that at. Where don't they spend time with their loved ones and stuff if that's what they want? Because that's what it's saying here. It's like somebody wants success in a particular area, but they don't want to put no quality time in. And the spirit is kind of like, I don't know, making you sit your ass down and do that and face this. This is part of your commitment. This is part of what you said you wanted. Okay. But it's definitely not for anybody to be codependent on anybody. So you should be interdependent. Okay. Meaning working together. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the pattern. And I don't know, it's almost like somebody's like, I don't know if you're like running away from home or some shit, like being away from home or what. I'm getting something about money on your mind. Okay. Again, but if you're gambling your money away and you say you want love, I don't know. I'm getting something about the better investment, something like that. I don't know. What's the guidance for this energy? What's the guidance for this pattern? Great big love. Exactly. That's what I'm feeling like. That's what this is going to require here. I'm also getting it's someone's path. It's someone's, like, I don't know if you wear your heart in your pocket is what I'm saying. What is the healing for this? For group 2, for the highest good for the present and the future. Okay, so a few cards came out. We have birds of a feather, and then we have ears wide open. Yeah, and then shining through. I feel like somebody's on a money train here, and it's almost like maybe you feel like you're missing out on love or something because you are focused on a financial aspect. But I feel like you can have both. You don't have to do what everybody else has been doing, or even like your parents or whatever. Like, you don't have to do what everybody else has been doing. Like, you can do your shit in the divine way that's right for you. Because that's what looks good here. That's you bursting through. That's you breaking a pattern. That's you. Okay. I'm also getting, if you are around people, yeah, you got 333 here. This is spirit led. 3333 I'm looking at. Yo. Look at that. You got 30. And then you got 33. Okay. And then you have a 3 here. And you got 44, divine matrix. You got 444, the lamb between. Okay. So the lamb between the divine matrix. It's time to quiet the mind. I keep getting this waking the lion or the tiger type energy. We are in the year of the tiger. Okay. So you need to wake up to these patterns, because these patterns are going to have to be faced so that you can survive. Okay. Mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, however. It says birds of a feather is here. So you need to be careful who the relationships that you have, okay, what you're investing in, because that pattern could be hurting you moving forward, especially regarding your foundation, maybe even your household. Okay, let's look at it. I gave y'all my intuitive. See what we got. 25. Birds of a feather, sharing, community, a sense of belonging, fellowship with like-hearted people, understanding the concept of we before me. Okay. Because have you ever wondered how people naturally gravitate to one another and discover a surprising intimacy and connection? There's a kind of magnetic energy, like an invisible ray of light, that gently pulls people together to form something beautiful that can be shared. As in the saying, birds of a feather flock together. It comes from an instinctual need for belonging, you might say. We need community to survive. And I say survive? To thrive and grow. We humans are social creatures, after all. None of us are meant to be alone. The concept of belonging is playing an important role in your life currently. Perhaps you recently found yourself in a group where you knew you were in the right place. Trust those strands of connection, for now is the time to thrive in the community. What you will find is a deeper and more expansive way of looking at the world by burying yourself to others. You know what I'm also picking up? I'm also getting something about you investing in, yeah. So you're investing in a certain group. But I'm also getting that is going to take you away from something else. So you're going to be breaking this pattern. It's almost divinely guided that you break this pattern group to. And it may be uncomfortable a little bit. Okay. For you or someone around you. Okay. Right. What you will find is a deeper and more expansive way of looking at the world by bearing yourself to others and sharing ideas, hopes, and dreams. However long you stay here in this journey of becoming who you're meant to be, connecting to community and participating in fellowship is the best thing for you right now. You will flourish as a part of a network of like-minded and like-hearted people. Stick to what feels good and resonates with your heart as true. When you understand the value of this community, you will discover everything you're hoping for and much more than you're expecting. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like you're investing in a different group, and this is going to be good for you to break this pattern. Okay. Let's go to 30. 33. All right, ears wide open. Deep listening as a gift we give to others. Understanding someone else's needs, showing focused attention, tuning in to another, and letting go of the ego's need to be heard. The world is constantly speaking to us and offering clues about what is really going on beneath the surface of things. We all have the capacity to hear beyond the noise that reaches our ears. The challenge is when we feel misunderstood and unheard, when we feel insignificant. It's easy to over explain ourselves in an attempt to get acknowledged. Now is the time to let all that go. Offer your attention as the great gift it is. It's time to stop multitasking, checking your phone, thinking of what you're going to say next, and doing all the other things that keep you from connecting fully. So somebody wants you to have, yeah, that's why quality time is here. They want you to listen. And for some of you, it's almost like when you break up with aspects of yourself that you have been kind of leaning on all your life, it's a little painful. It's a little uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like stabbing you in the heart. I literally can feel it in my chest. Okay. But you gotta understand, if you want to have a different group of people and a high vibration, you gotta be around those people. Okay. And that's where you invest your time. That's where you listen at. That's where you allow yourself to release the ego. You don't have to be in your ego. You can actually be yourself, you know? So it says here, deep listening is the way in which we immerse ourselves in the truth of the world. In this way, with ears wide open, we also open our hearts and minds to understand more than what is conveyed through words alone. Opportunities arise from the subtle cues we miss when we are not 100% present. Purposeful, open listening is an act of true respect and intimacy. When you are in this space of receptivity, letting go of the need to be heard or to be right, you become expansive and alert to meaningful potential. Right now, keep your ears wide open and you will find more than you were searching for. Okay? Shining through. I'm hearing that song. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, self-expression without filters or mask. Some of y'all might need to go watch that reading I just did not too long ago about the damn mask. Okay. Self-expression without filters or masks. And I just said true colors. Authentic communication, being proud of who you are, shining in the world, refusing to make yourself small just to belong. You are being called to step into your true power and essence. This is one of those times when you're required to bring everything you are, all that you've learned, experienced, and integrated, and offer it up in service to the world. When you take center stage, you will be noticed. Okay? Yes, as you shine brightly, you will naturally stand apart from others. This idea may bring up excitement and genuine pride or discomfort. Like I said, I feel like somebody, as you move into your niche of people and who really feeling you and who you really feeling, and it's you can share all of your gifts and knowledge and stuff and get around these people, man, some people gonna be hurt. They're gonna be hurt like you stabbed them in the back and slit their puppy dog's throat. That's how hurt they're gonna be. I'm sorry for the graphics. Okay? But that's how hurt they're gonna be, baby. But you can't allow yourself. The spirit ain't even is trying to redirect you as far as where you're investing your time and your money when it comes to these people, okay, that may not even have your best interest, all right, and could be stifling your light or trying to dim your light, all right. But baby, you sending out bat signals to people who actually vibrate on your level, and that's what's breaking you out of the pattern. If you resonate with energy, or if you need to, get in that energy. Move forward. You will be like a lighthouse shining through the dark, illuminating the way for others. Be careful of the voices in your head that say you can't or you don't know enough, or who are you to shine? The better question is, who are you not to shine? All you are and all you have become is by the grace of the divine. Now is your duty to share your gifts and celebrate this. Celebrate. Celebrate. Yep, celebrate. And I feel like this is something that you can put your money on. You can get out of the cycle of making bad investments with wrong people. You know, break the pattern. Break the pattern. Break the pattern. And watch what happens. We're breaking patterns of codependency. We're breaking patterns of all of that stuff. Anything that's going to come between you and shining your light, being your most authentic self. Okay, anything that's going to get in the way of you living your most abundant, authentic life. Okay, even if it's you, that's what we dealing with. All right, so let's get to group 3. What it do? How you doing? Welcome in. All right, this is what is the pattern? What is the pattern for group 3? Welcome in those beautiful, benevolent beings of light, of 100% pure white light energy. Anything that's lesser than may not enter the space is a safe space, is a sacred space. This is going to be for group 3. It's going to be for group 3. Group 3 collective. Group 3 collective. What is the pattern for group 3 collective? What does group 3 need to see for the present and near future? Alright. So patience. Working on your patience. You could be impatient, you could be temperamental. Okay? They're just saying, hey, you're gonna have to break that up. Break the pattern. What's the situation? What is the pattern for group firm foundation? So we have household energy. This has to do with your household. Okay. This has to do with maybe something from the roots. Okay. This is from the roots. This has to do with your third eye energy, and your partnerships and your alliances. Wow, that's all energy. Heartache and loss is here, moving on, and the universe. Something that has come back around again and again. Okay. I feel like your fulfillment of wishes is here. You also have the waiting game. So something is, I don't want to say put on hold, but you're waiting for something. It's almost like you're damn near waiting for something to come back around again. You're waiting for a pattern to show up. Okay, and I feel like a lot of this heartache and loss that is showing up damn near in everybody's reading in this video. It's showing up in the sense of breaking up with the pattern, breaking the pattern, moving on from the pattern. And it could be your idea of what working with others looks like. And I feel like it's like a collective thing that's going on. It has to do with your fulfillment of wishes, the fact that unity, harmony comes in the form of agreement, of being on the same vibration, and someone saying something, standing up for yourself, saying something, speaking up. So you just speak up for yourself, you speak up for what you want, speak up for what you desire, for what you imagine. That's been coming up. I feel like you need to say it. You need to say it. You need to say what you want. This is for group 3. Group 3. We got 2 6s here. I'm getting moving on looks a certain way to you. Maybe that's the pattern that you have to break up with, because it's going to be much more than that. It's going to be way much more than that. Okay. Yeah, it's some things you don't see. It's some things you don't see about what? Oh, shit. Yeah. Something could be a little shattering. I feel like, but you're breaking the glass ceiling. Could be friendship or a friendship. Let's get clarity on this. Yeah. Confusion. I said, let's get clarity. So you're confused about what? And there goes this worth and this connection. Okay, some of you could have an online connection. You're about to get confirmation of this reading regarding healing, something connecting the dots. Yeah, connecting the dots. Some of you just have y'all have a, I want to say three, a passionate contract. I feel like something that you do. I feel like also for work. This could be you leaving a job, you're leaving an establishment. So it could be this establishment or working for someone. Maybe it's this pattern, maybe of jobs, maybe quitting jobs or something like that, or not sticking it through. I feel like maybe you were meant to like meet someone at one of these jobs here, to create this bond. Maybe they have their own business. Okay, this could be like getting out of the workforce, like the work. Okay, this would be entrepreneurial energy. Let's get one more to clarify this. 4, 2, 3. Yeah, I feel like something that you love to do. Yeah, something that you love to do, but you can't bring yourself to what, separate from the work field. It's almost like you're doing something that you love to do, but you're doing it for someone else. So that's you breaking the pattern, following your passion. Maybe you're gonna be getting your own, like, possible like building or apartment, or I don't know. It has to do with business. And being divinely guided to secure a secure partnership. I'm also getting something about somebody not following up, not communicating. Like, I don't know if they just go ghost on you. Maybe that's the pattern. Somebody has a ghosting pattern. I feel like that's over. This time, it's over. Or it could be somebody who quits jobs frequently. Let's see. What's the healing message for this? What's the healing message? I'm also getting somebody could be confused about loving their friend. Like, I don't know, like, you love your friend. That's okay. It's okay. You don't have to make it weird. You don't make it weird. Break the pattern of making friendship love weird. Okay. Normalize loving your friend normal. Like, normalize that. Normalize loving your friend. Why does it have to be confusing? Break that cycle, break that pattern. You don't have to pervert it. It doesn't have to turn into some type of perverted energy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. A grand symphony. So again, something's gonna sound like music to your ears. Okay. Let's get the healing message regarding this. Okay. Yeah. The power of purpose. Exactly. The purpose of friendship. The purpose of relationship. Like break the pattern of being confused by why something happened. Just know that things are divinely guided. If you can get out of that mentality, then you can literally break up with the idea that everything's meant to break your heart. Or, oh, that was a horrible experience. No, break up with the idea that it's a horrible experience, that it happened for a reason. Okay. There's purpose. So we have healing the heart, close encounter, and then we have great big love. Yeah. Yeah. It's all right. It's okay. Let's go. 18. Individuation, seeing your unique place in the world, a clear sense of authentic purpose, healthy self-esteem, letting go of conditioning, celebrating your uniqueness. You be you. There comes a time when you realize that you are destined for something that is yours and yours alone. The catalyst might be an experience with a special person, okay? A path you choose or something you feel called to do. You'll discover it's not necessarily what you thought it would be and has nothing to do with what everyone else wants or seems to want. An uncanny conviction takes hold from somewhere deep and true. You feel a sense of power arising from a true sense of self, accompanied by a need for action, a commitment to explore something, or a purposeful choice. Right now, you are invited to step into a new, empowered sense of authentic purpose, bolstered by a healthy dose of self-esteem. You're called to release your old conditioning. There's no need to be self conscious or act a certain way to please others, which can sometimes take you in a direction you don't want to go anyway. The discipline and will to evolve are yours by nature. This process doesn't have to be a struggle. You cannot fail if you immerse yourself fully in what is in front of you now. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. You never have to seek your purpose or wonder what it is. Just keep removing the blocks to your essential self, and your purpose will find you. It's that easy. What a wonderful thing to know. Okay. I know it's easier said than done, people. Okay. All right. Let's continue. It says here healing, making amends, the willingness to release past pain, being responsible and accountable, taking time to get healthy, renewal and rebirth after suffering. When you are wounded emotionally, you need time to regroup and find your center. You may have recently endured a breakup or a betrayal, lost someone close to you, or lost an affiliation that you gave too much power to. Perhaps you're watching someone go through a difficult time and feel bad that you can't help them. Maybe you're still not over a past disagreement. No matter the cause of this heartache, deep healing is called for. This happens on its own timetable and can never be rushed. The path to healing the heart centers on reciprocity, the flow of giving and receiving. Sometimes wounding occurs because we become too dependent on another, and this is accompanied by the desire to manipulate or control an outcome. Both wounding and healing usually begins within, not from the outer outer conditions of our lives. We often believe we can be wounded only by others, but we do more damage to ourselves in the self sabotaging way we think and behave. It is important to take steps to heal yourself and become willing to release the pain of the past, which can be tempting to revisit. It's time to take responsibility for your part in this healing journey. Look for ways you can help yourself and others. Are you willing to make amends if needed? Or conversely, accept someone where they are without trying to influence their growth process. Healing the heart in all aspects is your priority now. Nothing else matters. Only beauty and goodness will come as a result. It's non judgment, people. We're breaking the pattern of judgment, okay? Because you was there where they was at, and you may not be exempt, okay, from where they are at, okay? So be mindful of this energy and break the pattern, okay? We have 26 here. 26. It says love without conditions, romantic love, and how that experience changes you, deep and profound, harmonious connections, soulmates. Excuse me. Love heals all wounds, begins all life. It's the same when you are starving for grace, when you stumble and fall, and when you lose sight of your purpose and fall prey to the limited perspective of ego. Now is the time to fall in love and call in awareness of the great big love that made you, which is ever pulsing through your veins. There is a heightened sense of awareness in the beginning stages of a relationship when nothing else matters but who is in front of you. You see them, you see yourself in them, and you move in sync with the cadence of your hearts. You surrender to the magic you share and engage in harmonious dance that is seamless in its movements, rising and falling with each moment, each breath. Although this card may portend such an intimate connection, you don't have to wait for a partner to experience it. You're being invited now to explore love in all its beauty. Can you love without conditions, without needing things to be perfect? Do you love your life, what you do, and how you contribute to the world? Today, invite love with a capital L into your inquiry. You will be amazed, and your very question may be changed as a result. Love is the strength you need today, the lens you must look through to find the truth in your way. Love is the way, and the only answer. Okay, hey Lola. We got one more for group three. Group three. I like it. Group three. You're moving forward. You're moving past these paradigms, okay? You're moving past the patterns. And this is the purpose of tarot and, you know, oracles and things of that nature is for you to move past any of these conditionings that are holding you back from getting wish fulfillment, okay? A close encounter. Vulnerability as a strength, letting others see your wounds as well as your strengths, setting healthy boundaries. This is a time of connection that asks for you to be vulnerable and authentic. Let go of any social mask. This is the third time they done said mask in this video. Y'all might want to go look at the reading I just did a moment ago. Let go of any social mask or constructs you use to keep yourself apart from others. Lower your shields and allow yourself to step into a dance of intimacy. When you become close to people, you remind yourself that you are not alone. You're part of a beautiful, meaningful bond at a deep spiritual level. There are so many lessons offered to you in this closeness. At a social level, intimate relationships can help you ignite the spark of life that is the power of affinity. You flourish as a result of offering emotional honesty, a true desire for equality, love, friendship, and laughter. We weren't meant to be alone, yet sometimes we are wounded and we build walls around ourselves so we don't get hurt again. It's time to be honest about yours and step out from behind that barrier and engage in all of life. This is a beautiful opportunity to allow your vulnerability to be your strength as you choose to live in integrity and without artifice, even in your work life. This mode of connection allows you to be truly present. Didn't I say something about work? I'm telling you, somebody got some things going on. It's work energy. When you live in this way, everything and everyone thrives. You need to defend yourself when you're being truly and utterly you. Excuse me, you have no need to defend yourself when you are being truly and utterly you, empowered by your raw openness and willingness to be seen. In this way, your close encounters will not fail you. There is much to celebrate when you stand eye to eye, shoulder to shoulder, sharing your heart. Okay. And we're talking about raising the vibration. Sometimes it's not you that needs to raise your vibration. Okay. Sometimes people need to raise their vibration to your vibration. And in reciprocity when you see it happening, okay? But it takes an understanding, overstanding. And we're breaking barriers and boundaries and patterns around here. Okay. So I do thank all of you. Hey Ra. I do thank all of you for joining. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're breaking these boundaries, breaking these patterns. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful being of light. Thank you. I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. Actually, and factually. Yeah, I'm about to go get some food in my belly. That's right. Thank you. Y'all be good to yourself, be kind to others, and always, always stay creative. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your gifts, your bits, and all that other good shit. Thank you so much. I'll see y'all in the future.